So to draw our parabolic desk lamp, what we have to do is to get this parabolic curve inside that rectangle. So again, at the very top we have our vertex. I'm going to call that point V. The center line is also called an axis, so I'm going to mark that in as well. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this up into an equal number of sections. So I'm going to ignore that half for now, and I'm going to split this into an equal number of sections. I'm going to pick 5 sections. I'm going to do the same with this. I'm going to split this into 5 sections as well. To help you figure out what to do, use one of these. I've already done that, so it's going to be 12 millimeters at the top, and it's going to be 34 millimeters at the side. The next thing we need to do is to draw our vertical lines. Okay, so again, parallel to our axis, I'm going to draw lines from my 12 millimeter measurements, and these are vertical like I said in this drawing. So draw these in lightly. And there they are. Next, we're going to connect the vertex to the side measurements. So from the vertex to the first side measurement. From the vertex to the second one. Again, from the vertex to the third one, and the same for number 4. Now that's going to create points for me to work on. Okay, so obviously the vertex is a point. Our first line and our first line is also a point. Second line and second line is also a point. Third line and third one down is also a point. Fourth and fourth, and finally the bottom corner. Once you have your points, you can draw your curve. We're going freehand. Remember to keep looking ahead, and your hand should follow, and you get a curve. Now that's not too bad. At this stage you can put in the base. So our base is 30 millimeters there, 10 millimeters there, 10 millimeters high, and it looks something like that. So we have the base for our lamp, we have the part that goes up, now we need to get the part that comes back down again. So we need some of this curve, okay? So we're going to take a 70 millimeter section of that curve. So I'm going to put a line in here, 70 millimeters down. So that's how much of that curve I need. I'm going to put in the blue lines again, but not all of them this time. I'm going to copy my lines over. So for example, I have to move. For example, my second point and the third one. I might even need a fourth one. So again, we have our first line and first line, second line, third line, fourth line. There's the outline for my curve. So again, I can add the curve in at this point, and I'm going to stop it there. The next thing we can do is to draw the lampshade. So from where our curve meets, okay, so that point there is going to be really important. That point just here is going to be really important. I'm going to measure 10 to the sides. I'm going to measure 24 down. Put a light line on there. So I'm putting the center line on that. And then I'm going to measure 14 either side. Everybody can see the measurements for this. And again, all you're doing is copying the measurements just to get the shape. For the lampshade. Now the bottom of the light bulb sticks out, okay, so we have to put a curve on this. So to draw curves, you're obviously going to need a compass. And once you have your compass, you can find the center point as well. Okay, so the center point for this curve is 8 millimeters up. Okay, and again, we've done a center line already, so measure up 8 and it's going to be there. The radius says 14, so I'm going to set my radius to 14. So center point here and radius like that.